Původně jsem si jenom odběh, ale protože jsem si všiml, že už je to hodina, tak proč to nedát rovnou do dalšího dílu. 32 stupňů uvnitř. To je úplně super. Občas se mě někdo zeptá, jaký to je žít v tak vysokých teplotách. No, pod svůj Wi-Fi router jsem si musel namontovat větrák. Až tak je to špatný. A dostal jsem teplotu procesoru v tom routeru z 85 stupňů na 60. To považuji za jeden ze svých nejlepších úspěchů. Já jsem to opravil, to už jsme řešili.
Wendell's power cell wasn't looking too functional.
Oh man, you saw, huh? I don't think it's supposed to smoke like that.
Not conventionally, no.
Listen, don't tell Wendell. I'll fix it.
How are things going with Wendell's power cell?
It's in my office.
But how long until it's charged?
It's hard to say, but it's on my list.
Vidím, že na svým seznamu máš plno věcí, se kterými si nejsi schopný poradit, tak to asi budu muset vyřešit já.
I'm looking for a vehicle that might have passed this way.
What kind of vehicle? Maybe I can help.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I know it has 4 giant legs.
Legs? Word to the wise man. Vehicles have wheels. Whoa, that doesn't sound like any vehicle I've ever heard of. And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
This may sound like a stupid question, but how do I actually get into the city?
Well, first thing would be to head over to the city gates.
Yes?
If you got a valid ID, and just scan your U chip, and the bridge will open.
Valid for what?
Now, that is the stupid question. You need a vehicle to get through the big doors there. If you have transport clearance, like that old fella with the smelly truck, you just drive up, scan your ID, and roll right onto the elevator down to the cargo bay.
Jo, jako to mi došlo, jenom nechápu, proč to není možný přejít osobně, jo.
About this missing kid.
Dude, word of advice, huh? Since you're new here?
Okay.
Look, maybe kidnapping is the sort of thing you people do in the Gap. But this is Union City, man. We're a proper society.
Gotcha.
Jasně, ta nejlepší. A proto potřebujete social credit a čipy v rukách.
So what's your deal, Hobbsworth?
I am a diagnostician for the Ministry of Comfort.
And what exactly does a diagnostician do?
I find problems.
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
Tell me about Joey.
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't thank him for the happiness and prosperity he brought to Union City.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, generous, firm, resolute, moral, he's magnanimous, proactive, and a friend to all citizens alike. Does that sound like your Joey?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend.
Joey je někdo, koho já myslím potkal v té první hře. A potom se nějaký cesty rozdělily. Ale byli to jako dobří přátelé, to je to, co jsem z toho tak nějak pochopil.
See you around, Hobbsworth.
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your patience back there when I was fixing the bridge. Let me thank you properly. Give me your hand.
Okay.
There you go. Your kudos just got a boost.
Thanks, I think.
Keep a smile on your face.
Jo a ještě tady v tom zvráceném městě funguje jedna věc. Stejně jako na některých internetových forech, když tam někdo dá užitečný komentář a oni mu tam dají ten kudos, tak tady jsou kudos. A jako... Je to píčovina. Tohle je fakt divná společnost, ale ta hra to dokázala bioobrazit opravdu strašně pěkně. Každopádně já jsem v prdeli se svýma nápadama, takže... To jsem ale dělal tolikrát. To jsem dělal tak 4krát možná. A nic se nestalo. I když teďko by to možná fungovat mohlo, protože jsem do toho kopnul, to je pravda. Teda profesionálně opravil.
UChip firmware outdated. Authority for vehicular access denied.
The firmware on my UChip was out of date. I realized that I'd been sold a dud by Ember.
No, najdeme si Ember a jdeme se s ní promluvit. Pokud teda samozřejmě ještě nezdrhla do Mexika. Ona tu fakt... tamhle. Nebo to je ten odsaz? To je ten odsaz. Ta grafika je občas... tak jako taková... Co kdybych si to updateoval sám?
Ember had used the workbench to transfer Graham's ID to my UChip.
No. A nemá tady krabičku, na který je napsáno upgradeovač softwaru? Tamhle. Jsem selek, že se zdrhla. Máme tady něco, co spolu musíme vyřešit.
Hi again.
There's a problem with this ID you gave me. I tried the bridge, but it wouldn't let me through. Apparently my UChip is out of date.
Oh, right. They had to replace the hand scanner recently. Must be running on new firmware. Much newer than the crappy UChips from that old terminal.
What happened to the old hand scanner?
No idea. Why would you even ask that? I didn't take it. Shut up.
Either way, the ID you gave me doesn't work.
Hey, listen, guy. The ID is tip-top. It's your UChip that's the problem. It's old. Like you.
Well, have you got any newer replacements?
Nuh-uh. That UChip is in you now. It stays there. You'll need to run an update, but my guess is you can only do that inside the city.
Perfect.
And without the update, I can't get across the bridge. I appear to be at an impasse.
Yikes. Well, that ain't good. Could maybe hack the bridge, but... Nah. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Ale jo, tohle mě zaujalo.
Did you say hack?
Okay. So you know how everything here runs on Minos?
Minos? Surely that's not based off the old Link system.
That's right. When they upgraded, they dumped the old Link tech. Smart shoes, smart toasters, smart light bulbs, smart fridges. Minos makes everything smart, smart, smart. Except the humans. Anyway, you know how Hobbsworth is always pointing his scanner at stuff?
Yeah?
That's his Minos scanner. Minos scanners let guys without any smarts figure out how machines work. Old Hobbsworth has all kinds of safeguards so he can't mess things up more when they break. But with a few modifications...
Can you do more than just diagnose Minos machines?
Much more.
Could I borrow your hacker? Is that a no? Could I maybe trade you something for your hacker?
Honestly, probably not.
Okay, so if you won't trade me for that hacker, could you make me one?
For a price, and a whole lot of inconvenience.
What do you mean?
For starters, you need one of Hobbsworth's Minos
Ten mum.
scanners. You get me one of them, and then we can talk about next steps.
You mean this thing?
Oh, you found one already? Where'd you get it?
It was just lying around in Hobbsworth's hut.
He really should be more careful. Right then. Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
Jo.
I don't know if you can use this, but how about this finger?
Okay, creepy. Let me take a look. Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a bundle.
So it's a deal then. You'll hack this scanner, and the finger is yours.
You betcha. Pleasure doing business with you. Meet me at my workbench when you're ready.
Já jsem ready hned.
All right, one Ember grade Minos hacker.
Thanks. So how do I use this thing?
You activate scan mode, obviously.
No, jo. Čekej, R1. Jo.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, well, that's the easy part. Now follow me. This is how I find hidden systems. They're all over the place.
Já za ní nejdu takhle blízko, mimochodem to ta hra dělá sama, já teď nic nedělám. Abych tady nevypadal jak uchylák.
There you go. One just popped into range.
Okay, what do I do now?
Use the big button at the top. Duh. Right, so this here is a diagnostic view of Minos.
Looks like it runs the vending machine.
No kidding. See those task nodes? The darker ones?
Yeah?
Well, unlike Hobbsy's little vanilla scanner, my hacker can swap them round. So let's see how smart you are. Want to give me an infinite supply of spankles?
Tohle je hustý, protože tady se dá plno věcí vlastně hacknout, jsem si teďko vzpomněl. A s tím je docela sranda. Plno věcí se dá přeprogramovat, aby dělali úplný sračky. Čekej, akorát, že nevím, jak se to chytá. Grab.
You did it! You're smarter than you look. Okay, apply the hack and you'll be good to go. Alright, mate. Figure the rest out yourself. Oh, and try not to do anything too stupid, eh?
Jo, přece nechceme, aby na nás přišli, že? Tak. Hackneme most. Prohodíme to s tutím a apply. To je ono. No dobře, jenomže mám pocit, že mě to stejně nepustí bez vozidla dovnitř.
Excuse me?
Citizen Graham, you are not authorized for this area.
I was going to have to get used to being called Graham. I just wanted to ask some questions.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm a 4YR droid. And 4YR droids are programmed to ask questions, not answer them.
What's beyond that door?
A corridor.
And after that?
The city.
Okay. And how do I get in?
You don't.
Why not?
Because you are a pedestrian. And doors do not open for pedestrians.
But they open for vehicles?
Yes, because it is a vehicle.
Já, že jsi to neřekl hned, víš co? Já si poradím sám.
Good.
Mimochodem, co tě trošku vylepšit? Jde to? Škoda, nejde to.
Industrial fumes pumped out of the spinning exhaust fan. The conveyor appeared to be part of a waste recycling system. The pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism.
No. Pořádně nevím, co tady hledám a o co se snažím. Ale třeba na něco přijdu. Jak to, že to nejde? Ale cooling system. Jasně, že takhle. A počkej, já zatím nevím, o co se snažím. Akorát to tady možná víc kouří. Tak, je.
Those guns look like they meant business.
Warning. Extreme measures will be taken against non-compliant pedestrians.
Jako mě to došlo.
Alert. Pedestrians now have only 10 seconds to comply. Lethal force authorized.
To je taky zamčený, sakra. Jako i tak bych si možná nepomohl, no.
Piles of metal cans were crushed into one compact cube of aluminium.
Počkáte, jak se dostanu jo, tady je tlačítko furt. Ale podle mě tady něco mám udělat s tím, ale já nevím pořádně co a proč. A jo, to bylo to druhé, co se tady dalo hacknout. Pokud je teplota vysoká, tak točit pomalu. Pokud je nízká, tak točit rychle. Jo, to vůbec nedává smysl, ale to je jedno. To je možná právě pointa. A nebo... O, no. Akorát furt nevím, o co se tady snažím.
Unacceptable cargo detected. 4YR unit has been alerted to solve the problem.
Oh, but
I am the unacceptable cargo. Let me down. You're risking the future.
And a charged power cell.
Perfektní. Tak tohleto by mohlo jít nacpat do toho auta. A bude po prdeli. No akorát, kde to má nějakou, kam se dává baterka, že jo? A co když to ve skutečnosti jezdí na párky?
Lights flickered on. Wendell's truck had power, and with it, I had my ticket into the city. With the power cell replaced, the truck was good to go.
No to šlo docela dobře, jestli to tady je všechno. Stávej. Jedeme.
How's it going, Wendell?
Can't complain. Not like anybody'd listen if I did.
That's the spirit.
What's on your mind?
I fitted your truck with a charged power cell.
You did? Then we're cooking on gas.
Hey, any chance of a lift into the city?
Typical. No one ever does anything from the goodness of their heart.
No, lidi jsou svině, každopádně vezmeš mě tam.
Just figured that.
Oh, all right. Up in the back. You earned it.
You sure it's safe back here?
100%, lad.
I'll take your word for it.
Just watch out for me neck bursts. I've lost enough business already.
A tohle je můj potenciální konec. Jestli opět chcípne baterka, tak tady zdechnu. Udusíc se mezi párkama. Dobrý, stačí sedět vzadu a přestírat, že člověk je vlastně párek. Což je asi jednodušší, když je člověk i současně čurák. Ach jo. Někdy je fakt lepší držet hubu.
As far as I can take you, I'm afraid. You can catch a monopod into the city from over there.
Where are you going?
Straight to cargo. Gotta get these babies.
Quarantined?
Distributed.
Thanks for the ride, Wendell. Maybe see you again.
Tak, no. Jak to, že teďko mám... Teď jsem to už hrál, ne? Jak to, že teďko mám achievementy? Počkat, oni tam ty achievementy přidali až potom, deal. Já si na to vzpomínám. Já jsem tu hru tehdy dohrál. A oni tam chvilku potom. Nebo možná v polovině jsem byl. A oni tam přidali achievementy. Mě to trošku nasralo. A neviděl jsem zatím smysl to přidávat 2 týdny po vydání, ale... OK, no tak teďko budu mít nějaký achievementy, no. Máš štěstí, že tu plechovku nepotřebuju, jinak bych tě hacknul. Což můžu i tak udělat. Tak jo. Jo, tohle to jsou dopravní prostředky, kterými je možný cestovat po městě. Do města si děláš prdele.
Transporting you to the nearest safety services.
Jinak ta první hra se jmenuje, mám pocit, Beneath the Steel Sky. Zatímco tohle je Beyond a Steel Sky. Občas se musím zastavit a zamyslet se nad tím, která je která. Každopádně, když by je člověk viděl vedle sebe, tak je samozřejmě pozná hned, protože jedna je 2D a druhá je 3D.
This place was a paradise compared to the Union City I'd left all those years ago. Joey had certainly turned the place around. I had to find the stalkers. And whoever he was, Graham was my only lead. I just had to sort out my U-chip problems first.
No, jdeme vyřešit problém s firmwarem, aspoň teda doufám. Ježiš, zase ta Greta.
Hello. Good morning, Graham, Grundy. I trust you are well on this fine day.
Actually...
Aha! Have you tried Dijon buttercream spankles? It's new.
Sounds delightful.
That's the spirit. Now, Mr. Grundy, we both know why you're here, don't we?
I guess we do.
Your firmware. It's ridiculously out of date. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Go on, place your hand on the platform.
Okay, here goes.
Well, that's very strange.
What's very strange?
What's very strange?
You said that's very strange a moment ago. Something about my data.
I didn't. You said, what's very strange?
I only said it because you said that's very strange.
Great. What else can I do for you, Citizen
Zajímavý
Graham?
rozhovor.
There was something strange about the ID that I had acquired. While she may have lost the plot, I definitely hadn't.
No to už je teda všechno?
So is my firmware all up to date?
It sure is, Citizen Graham. Now you can get back to being a top-notch citizen again. I see you have 2 weeks of public voting to catch up on. Better find a terminal and hop to it.
Okay.
Would you mind scanning my U-chip like you did before?
But, Graham, your firmware is up to date.
Humor me.
Okay. Well, that's very strange.
There, you just did it again.
Because you asked me to humor you.
I mean, you said that's very strange again.
I assure you that I have a precise log of this entire conversation, and I said no such thing.
It appeared that every time she tried to access my data, the last few seconds of her memory was wiped.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Ne, nemyslím, že má smysl se jí vyptávat na to, co tady hledám.
Was I helpful?
Za prvý pochybuju, že by mi něco řekla. A za druhý nechci tady... Ne, jenom to ne, bro. Za druhý tady nechci přitahovat pozornost.
Keep a smile on your face, Graham.
Now that I dealt with my U-chip problem, I needed to find out more about my new identity. Graham Grundy.
Tak. Ježiš, já zase hraju tolik her najednou, že nevím, jak zapomínám, mačkám Y, protože takhle se ty objektivy vytáhnou v Dreamfall Chapters. Tady investigate how Graham is connected with the stalkers. Jasně, to zní docela dobře.
Hey, got a minute?
For you, sir? I have all day.
What do you do here?
My name is Hollow, and it is my pleasure to serve the wonderful people of Union City on this glorious Aspiration Day.
And what are you serving?
Well, social climbers can bring their aspiration brooches to me.
And then what?
I use this machine here to customize the hologram projected on the brooch. Isn't that fun?
It's a real parade. What is an aspiration brooch?
A special wearable reward to Union City's esteemed social climbers. Courtesy of the Council.
Yes, but what do they do?
The brooch permits entry to areas around the city, exclusive to social climbers, such as the Old History exhibit in the Museum of New History. It also tells your fellow citizens how great at gathering kudos you are.
I'll see you later.
I can't wait.
As pleasant as this place was, I doubted it was going to help me find Milo.
Social climbers tady říkají lidem, kteří lezou ostatním do řiti a dělají to, co po nich vlastně jako všichni chtějí. Proč bych to vyhazoval? A je to prostě, je to divná společnost, no. Jako, dobře, možná to nějaký výhody tady ten systém může mít. určitě základní nevýhoda, kterou by mnozí v tom viděli, je to, že tady neexistuje nic jako nebejt sledovaný. Jo, to, ale tomu se člověk vyhná asi blbě. Nějaký výhody to asi mít, jako může, já nevím. No dobře, popravdě mě žádný příliš nenapadají. Ale snažím se to furt vidět trošku, řekněme, objektivně. A optimisticky. Ale vím, že když jsem to hrál před těma 3 lety, tak mě jako říkal jsem si, dobře, tohle na tom systému zase jak není tak špatný. Ale už nevím, co to bylo popravdě. Tak co, budeš něco kupovat, ne? Tak jdi do prdele.
I was enjoying my time in the piazza, but I doubted I'd learn much about Graham here.
One fresh premium spankles.
By mě zajímalo, kolik si to můžu objednat. A proč je to sakra zdarma? Nebo možná, že se mi to strhává z nějakého kreditu. Každopádně, co kdybych to trošku pohackoval, tady tu pičovinku. A pokud člověk může mít tohle, tak jasně. Politely. Počkej. Co kdybych to hacknul tak? Počkej, jde to? Aby každý, kdo si přijde objednat, dostal jako odpověď, že nemůže. A ještě, aby mu to řekli nějak jinak než slušně. By mohla být prdel tady chvilku sedět a pozorovat to. Pak je tady nějaký VIP systém. Samozřejmě já tam bez taky nebudu mít povolení vstoupit, jak to rovnou provodíme. Ale zajímavý by taky bylo tam potom zkusit dát, počkej. Místo oranžový limonády, jen to dá červenou. Ale byla by docela prdel tam potom jebnout ten alarm. Tak, teďko stačí počkat na nějakou oběť. Která si přijde objednat Coca-Colu, nebo co to je. Jo, pojď. Tak. Jen pojď. Jen se to neboj. No tak, lidi. To má fakt udělat já? Aha, jsem to nějak úplně rozbil. Počkej, já jsem allowed, takže ono to dá refusal. Co kdyby to spustil alarm? Já s tím nemám nic společného.
Attention, citizen. You are present at the scene of an active alarm.
Did I do something
To je náhoda.
That remains to be seen. Do you have any information on the cause of the alarm?
I didn't see a thing.
Very well. Do not panic. Minus will soon relate to me the identity of the culprit.
Co kdybych hacknul i toho robota, který to přijel opravit? No, každopádně. Já mám přístup sem, teďko, nevím teda, co z toho budu mít. Pěkný výhled, ale to je asi všechno. Tak. No dobrá. Teďko, je tady ještě něco, nebo můžu nasednout do toho a odjet ještě někam pryč?
couldn't access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Okay. O, já můžu hackovat ty reklamy. Akorát mi zmizel kurzor. Co to je, sakra? No, to je jedno. Tak jo. Jo, rozumím ti, je potřeba se přesunout jinam, chápu. Ježiš, tyhle ty sochy mi připomínají Bioshock Infinite, tam bylo taky socha proroka a podobně. Ale to je ten nasraný robot, radši bych šel pryč. Než mě zase u něčeho nechytá.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Domů.
I knew Graham had some sort of connection to Milo's kidnapping. His home would be my best, in fact my only lead. Take me to my home.
Lakeview Apartments. Certainly, Citizen Graham.
The city knew a lot more about Graham than I did. As I arrived, masquerading as a dead man called Graham, I was apprehensive about what I would find. But I had no choice. I had to find the stalker. And whoever he was, Graham was my only lead.
Tak jo, tak tohle je Grahamův. A teďko Fosterův, nebo jak se jmenuje, barák.
The seal on the floor showed my buddy Joey just as I remembered him, when I left him in charge all those years ago.
Hey, buddy, watch where you're standing.
What's your problem?
Your face, for one.
Excuse me.
Well, if you hadn't been staring at the floor like a moron, you'd have seen me.
Do you know a guy called Graham Grundy?
Nope. Sounds like a moron.
In that case, let me introduce myself. Graham Grundy.
Doesn't surprise me.
Tyjo, to znělo jako kdyby to řekl někdo hodně slavnej, ale...
Do you know where I can find Joey?
Oh, I don't know, weirdo. They say he walked into the gap, or sailed across the sea. Either way, he abandoned us all in this place.
You don't like it here?
Needs more color, wouldn't you agree?
Do you live here?
Do I look like I live here?
I'm not from around here. Maybe everyone here looks like you.
Yeah? And what do I look like?
Jako piča.
Trouble.
Keep walking.
I didn't catch your name.
I'm your mama.
What? What happened after Joey left?
Well, duh. Council runs the city now.
Ale asi se radši rozloučíme.
I'll leave you to whatever it was you were doing.
Aw, really? I'll miss you.
Yes, I'm very busy.
Hey, dirtbag! What's your favorite color?
Huh?
You heard me. What's your favorite color?
Green?
Green. Green is not a creative color.
Já bych řekl, že naopak jo.
Man purse.
Later, backpack?
Ha! You got nothing!
Clearly not everyone in Union City was quite as courteous as they were happy. The seal depicted my friend Joey as he looked when I left him in charge of the city. Clearly he'd made his mark.
Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence.
Dobře.
Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence. Commencing spray.
With no hand scanners, I figured they were intended for droids.
Water tank depleted.
Ale co to jako?
Hey.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Then go look at nothing somewhere else.
Someone had spilt paint on the floor.
A kde pak je můj barák?
Wait, I know that you, Chip. Oh my, is it really? Yes, it is. Master Graham, you have returned. How wonderful.
Oh, good day, huh?
Naštěstí nepozná, že vypadám jinak, nejspíš.
She will be so pleased.
No, that won't be necessary.
She will be overjoyed that you have finally returned to the bosom of the family. My apologies for the interruption, Madam Songbird. It's Master Graham.
What about him, Chipworth?
It appears he has arrived home, madam.
He has, but that's wonderful. Oh, thank Joey.
Čeká, ona musí poznat, že nejsem její manžel, ne?
I was hoping to meet you, Mr. Grundy. Mentor Alonso, Ministry of Well-Being. I was just here to investigate some irregularities.
I'm sure my Graham needs a few moments to freshen up. Why don't I show you my kudos records? I don't know who you are, but right now we're both in a lot of trouble.
Aha,
So
rozumím.
for both our sakes, you'd better convince the mentor that you're Graham.
Yes, of course.
I'll stall him. Just don't come through that door until you know enough about Graham to pass yourself off as him.
Don't worry. You can count on me. I wasn't sure what I'd walked into. But if I was to convince anyone I was Graham, I needed to find out more about him. His job, his family, his state of mind. The mentor could ask me about anything. Information about Graham was scattered all over the place. All I had to do was look around.
Tady si pamatuju, že byla jedna místnost a byl to nějaký Grahamův pokoj a tam ty FPSka dostaly takovou nakládačku, že to bylo absolutně neuvěřitelné. Jsem zvědav, jak se to zachová na té grafice. Protože tehdy to byla nějaká 1660.
That looked like Graham and his wife on their wedding day. They looked blissfully in love.
Neměli bychom tu fotku otočit nebo skrýt, a když teda očividně to není ani jeden z nás, ne?
That looked like Graham and his wife on their wedding day.
Nebo ona možná jo, teda no.
Amethyst or purple glass? Either way, it looked expensive. Fairy tales, courtly romances, and art books. Rhythmic gymnastics, first place.
Jo, to je ono. Tak.
I was hit by the acrid smell of chemicals.
Vůbec nic. Ani se nezvedne vatáž. Tak. OK. Tak nevím, jestli to tehdy byla nějaká anomálie. Zajímavé.
The box was for a deluxe hollow plinth replacement lens. There was nothing inside. A cavalcade of cryptids. Someone believed in monster stories. I wondered if the people knew that Hobart agents had helped me save their city. impressive collection of medals, ranging from bravery to long service. Most of the medals dated back to before I was born. A sword? The blade was cracked. Developing fluid and trays. I hadn't seen gear like this since I was a child. It looked like one of the land trains from the city walls. It was a detailed model. A uniform like the one Graham's wife wore. It was cut for someone much larger. The logo on the uniform was quite distinct.
Počkej, a to je který ministerstvo? To může být důležitý.
A uniform like the one Graham's wife wore. It was cut for someone much larger.
Zelený. Já to ještě musím nějak zjistit potom.
Looked like these photos were taken by the city walls. You can tell a lot about a man from his shoes. In this case, that the man had no taste.
To je něco jako moje boty. Každopádně. Budoucnost a lidi tady spí na madraci na zemi.
How to survive a war. Better just to not be around to see them. A printer? It was rare to see one of those. Giant scorpions in the sewers. Real or fake? Unlikely. The tentacle monsters would have eaten them years ago. Espionage during the Hobart Wars. Nice to see the propaganda was still around.
Ano, z počítače se vždycky dozví člověk nejvíc informací, že ano?
The council was made up of 5 ministries.
A který je to zelený?
Had their own logo and distinctive color scheme. From the color of his uniform, it was clear that Graham worked for the Ministry of Comfort. I wondered what exactly Graham's role was.
Jasně, aby lidi byli spokojení. Tady je 5 ministerstev. Jedno teda. Je Ministry of Aspiration. To se teda zabývá tím, aby člověk něčeho dosáhl. A klíčem jsou ty kudos odměny. OK, další je Ministry of Wellbeing. Což je ministerstvo, který se nejspíš stará o to, aby všichni byli zdraví a spokojení. OK. Třetí je Ministry of Safety. Který se stará o bezpečnost. Nakonec je tady kromě toho zeleného teda Ministry of Plenty. A to je v podstatě se zabývá něčím takovým, jako aby člověk měl všeho dostatek, jo. OK. Jako tohle je zajímavá myšlenka. A klesá mi kudos. Co s tím budu dělat? Ten podpis, ne vždycky. Mějte úsměv na tváři. To je skoro jako kdyby si to někdo přál. Buďte všichni šťastní, hlavně se usmívejte, ať vypadáme jako šťastná a spokojená společnost. To, že to uvnitř hníje, to je úplně vedlejší. Byla nějaká hra, která se tímhletím zabývala. Myslím, že to bylo We Happy Few. Ale nejsem si jistý. Tady je nějaký zařízení, na který když stoupnu, tak mi to řekne, jak moc jsem se zdravím v prdeli, jo. OK, nevím, jestli to má smysl číst. Prostě mi klesá kudos level. OK.
The blind blocked out all the light from outside.
Coffeinator 9000.
At least one person in the city appreciated a nice cup of coffee. Although I doubted Union City Blend contained even an ounce of actual coffee beans. Definitely an improvement on the food dispensers they used to have here. Hello there. Chipworth, wasn't it?
Master Graham, may I say, sir is looking even more fabulous than usual today.
Dej, ty si ani nepoznal, že vypadá úplně jinak.
Thank you.
Has Master Graham lost weight?
Maybe. Does Master Graham look like he's lost weight?
Oh, yes, sir. And it would appear sir has gained some height as well. Bravo.
Tell me, Chipworth, who was that woman just now?
But that was sir's wife, Madame Songbird.
Yes, of course. My wife.
Is sir quite feeling himself?
It's fine. I've just been having a difficult few days.
How serendipitous that the well-being mentor is here then, is it not, sir?
Ty bys mi o něm něco mohl říct, že jo?
Tell me everything you know about me.
Request respectfully declined, sir.
Tak třeba ne.
Aren't you my butler droid?
Yes, sir. I have been sir's butler for a very long time.
Then why can't you tell me?
Standing orders, sir.
Whose orders?
You... nice try, sir. Almost had me.
Graham had made sure his droid wouldn't talk. I had to do my own investigating. Who was that guy in here when I arrived?
Is sir referring to the gentleman currently probing your wife in the bedroom?
I guess I am.
To znělo trošku dvojsmyslně, ale dobře.
Alonso, senior officer at the Ministry of Wellbeing. I believe that he would like to see you next.
He would?
Mentor Alonso indicated that there were one or two anomalies in Master Graham's records. Public voting, kudos levels, employment, whereabouts within the city.
Just some minor things, then.
Consumption patterns, biosigns, indication of physical existence.
I think I get the picture.
But I'm sure there's a simple answer, Master Graham.
Jo, tady prostě každý má přidělenýho mentora. A pokud se nechová tak, jak se očekává, ten systém sleduje i váhu a všechno. I to, jak člověk hlasuje, nebo podobně. Pokud se vymyká systému, tak začne mu klesat kudos level. To je prostě what the fuck.
Tell me about that woman.
A woman? Can sir possibly be referring to his good lady wife?
Humor me. For instance, her name would be...
Madame Songbird. Clearly, sir is not feeling quite himself today. Sir might recall he even forgot dear old Chipworth's name earlier.
Who?
Me, sir.
This mentor. What will he ask me about?
The Ministry of Wellbeing is always concerned, sir, with a citizen's well-being.
Well-being?
That's right, sir. A citizen's health and happiness, their relationships and social life, all of the utmost importance to the Ministry. He might also inquire if sir needs any support in the workplace or similar.
Why exactly was I selected?
I believe sir's 2-week-long work, poll and social hiatus may have raised some concerns. Just be yourself, sir, and you will be fine.
Of course, because I am Graham Grundy. I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Jo,
Please, can you water the plants, Chipworth?
Very good, sir.